All right, ECF competition week. I'm very excited to talk to you guys. I made up a quick little board here. Hopefully some of this information can help you guys perform to your potential this week. If you guys have any questions on any of this, feel free to reach out, shoot a message to me on Facebook, or just grab me at the gym, and we can talk about anything that you might have questions on. So, competition week. So we are a couple days out now. So big thing that we want to do is we want to go in healthy. We want to be injury free. That means that the hands are feeling good, that the calluses are shaved down at least 1, maybe 2 days ahead of time. We don't want to go in with baby hands. Baby hands will rip, but we want to make sure that the calluses are shaved down. So if I were you guys, I'm shaving mine down on Thursday, so Friday they can be all right, and then Saturday they're game day ready. Make sure that you guys do some mobility. I know that everybody's energy's up, everybody's excited that we're gonna hit the workouts really hard this week, but make sure that you're recovering because we want to go in fresh. That being said, make sure that you guys are going hard this week when you're going. Give yourself some time, either Thursday or Friday, to rest, but make sure that through your other training days that you are going hard. Next will be hit the movements. So as far as your aerobic stuff goes, everyone knows how to row, everyone knows how to ski. The Concept 2 bike is literally a spin bike with the Concept 2 damper on it. So make sure that you guys know that what part of that workout will be the worst for you, and know what will be the easiest. Surprise, surprise, the easiest will be the Concept 2 bike because it's just a spin bike, and also that whole bike is just supporting you and it's only your legs moving. So hardest probably will be the ski because not a ton of us do it, and the cycle rate's high, and we're standing, so we're supporting our whole body. Also things like making sure that you guys are touching the sandbag this week. We have a couple at the gym. Make sure that you know how to do it. If you're not comfortable with it, mess around with it. You can ask any of the coaches, so myself, Brian, Will, Tammy, Geraldine, Trisha. If you guys see any of us, we'll be more than happy to show you the most efficient way to do it. And also make sure that you're taking advantage of open gym if you want to come in and just mess around with it. Next, prep outside of the gym. So know what you're good at, know what your partner's good at, know where you guys are going to need to help out each other, and also know what's expected of you each workout. So first workout, if I get any of the orders wrong, I apologize, but looking at the information I have, your first workout, it's nothing but aerobic capacity. So the thing is, it's long, it's going to be daunting. It looks daunting, but you guys are going to be able to recover from it pretty easily because it's nothing but cardio. You're not going to be taxing your CNS a ton, nor will you be muscular, moving a ton of weight or anything like that. So it's all heart rate and all basically how much you want to push yourself. Next. So will be the strength event. So pull-ups, bench press, pull-ups. We just did bench press today. We hit four reps twice today. So at bare minimum, you know what you hit today for that 4 rep. Don't be surprised if you could hit 4 reps at what you hit for 2 today. I know that myself and Brian, I can't speak for Jody or Sarah, we hit hang clean PRs simply because the adrenaline was going so much. So adrenaline will be coursing through your body. Use that, and don't be afraid to maybe shoot for something that you only hit for 2 today. But also, that's not going to tax your body a ton. So going into the next workout, which is the barbell cycling and echo bike. Know how you're going to break up the barbell. If you're going to burn it down and you can go fast on the 18, be my guest. Hold on to that bar and then just go to hell. If you can't do 18 fast and you're pausing a ton, drop the bar, give yourself a second or two, and then go again. Biggest thing on this, you have 2 minutes. You can do anything for 2 minutes. You're gonna have to sell your soul, not only for you, but remember you have a teammate that's depending on you. So go hard, especially when you get on that Echo bike. You're probably gonna have anywhere from a minute to maybe under a minute for most of us, unless you go unbroken and unless you go really fast. So in that minute range, go as hard as you can for a minute. That's it. Then you're done. Then next, our gymnastic stuff that we did today. So toe to bar, overhead lunge, and double under. You know if you have toe to bar. You know how many toe to bar you have. You know if you have double unders and how many you have. So know that going into it. Remember that. Don't be expecting miracles going into it. Know where you are. On this workout, the main thing that I would be doing is making sure that my overhead mobility is warmed up. Excuse me. When I taught class today, the biggest thing that I saw that would help everyone out, make sure your overhead mobility is here to where you're stacking everything up. The more that we come forward, the more that elbow bends, the harder it's going to be. It might be to where the judges no repping you if you're here. I'm not sure. I don't know how hard they're going to judge, but make sure if we can that we're stacked. Next, so the fifth workout, the run and sandbag clean. Guys, the air runner, the more toward the front that you run, you're going to be on that curve, so it's going to spin that belt a lot faster, but you can definitely get yourself in trouble with that because you'll be basically doing a sprint if you're running really far up. So mess with it during the warm-up. Make sure that you know where you're running, and then the sandbag cleans, like I said earlier, make sure that you know how to do them, that you're using your legs and not all just your back. Number 4, so make sure that you're recovering not only through the week, so making sure that you're eating and sleeping well, but make sure that you are putting the fuel in your body the day of the competition to put yourself in a position to succeed. What I mean by that is don't think that protein shakes are going to get you all the way through. You can hit a protein shake, maybe 2 that day during the competition, but make sure that you've eaten, and then make sure that when you're recovering, that you're recovering with the right fuel. So tons of carbohydrates, making sure that you're eating fast digesting carbohydrates to get that energy back in your body, because you guys are going to be hitting 5, I've heard maybe 6 workouts in a short amount of time, and they're going to be all really intense. So making sure that you are putting calories and refilling those carbohydrates that your body will need and that will help bounce back. Last, so something that I learned through my athletic career, through school, and then through the strength coaches that I've worked with. 1, warm up, be ready to go when it's go time. So I know that sometimes it would be sometimes like on Partner Thursdays or Saturdays, we're like, that 400 meter run will get you warmed up. That is not the strategy that we're going to go for this week. We want to make sure that we're warm, that our heart rate's up a little bit, and that our lungs are expanded. So before every event, what I did was I did a 10 to 15 second sprint on whatever piece of equipment that I chose. Doesn't have to be the thing that you're going to be messing with that event, but it needs to be something where you're getting your lungs expanded, you're ready to go, and your heart rate's up. So you know that when your heart rate jacks up, you already know what that feeling's like. You don't get shocked by it of being like, wow, my heart rate is at 180. Know what that heart rate's going to feel like. And then as far as cooling down, so the longer the event, the shorter the amount of cool down that you'll need. Looking at the other way, the shorter the event, so like a sprint, like that 2 minutes, where you're basically selling your soul, for 120 seconds, you're going to need more time to recover off of that and cool down. So jumping on a rower or jumping on a Concept 2 bike, whatever they have for you guys in the warm-up area to cool down, you want to put it at its lowest damper setting and just move for about 5, maybe even 7, who knows, maybe even 10 minutes. You're not trying to accumulate anything other than just getting the body back to its normal homeostasis and ready to go again, because like I said, you guys are going to be hitting a lot of workouts with a lot of intensity. You guys need to be recovering properly off of those. So, like I said, those are the quick little things that I had. If you guys have questions on anything, hit me up on Messenger or at the gym, and then I'll be more than happy to show you anything that I can maybe help with as far as strategy or things that you might have questions on specific to you. I know Brian's available as well, and I'm sure Will, as long as you're not competing directly against him, will help you out as much as possible. So I'm really pumped to come watch you guys on Saturday. I will be up there as soon as I'm done coaching, and excited to see ECF do some really great things on Saturday. Pumped, guys.